This is the first shot. Really, been here, well, nearly 2 days, and the sun's finally come out. Makes all the difference. And big apartment building opposite me, or hotel, and there I can see the snow-capped slopes leading up to the volcano. I'm just going to go for a walk here up a half mile or so up towards the foothills. Just a morning walk. It's a popular spot with the tourists. I only found it like pure accident, just wandering up there. The whole area is a maze of these quite nicely constructed stone pathways. Oh, there's a good sized dog. Puerto de la Cruz. Here's the panorama of the town. You can see my building just over there, the red building, just in the far distance on the shoreline. And there's you see, just a mass of apartment buildings. Big mountains, of course, behind. People in the know can drive up to this car park here. Looks as though it's a free car park. And here's a level walk. It was long for maybe half a mile, and behind in the haze are the slopes going up to the volcano. Sunday, so you can hear the church bells calling the faithful to prayer. There is this lower, smaller pond with water lilies. It's a typical, kind of like subtropical tree. You'd never see a tree like that in Merry England, of course. This aquatic garden is a little bit more extensive than I thought, so apologies are due, €4. So I'll go down here and presume it exits down below. I'll trace my steps to this waterfall area. I think almost certainly artificial waterfall. There must be a pump that okay, see if there's an exit down. Back in Puerto de la Cruz, you can see how popular it is down here.
Which model, sir? What do you look? Traveler?
Yes.
Aku here, battery?
Precious. the outside of that church, built in the 17th century. One of the oldest buildings, if not the oldest, well, almost the oldest building. Okay, I'm in La Orotava, about 5 miles above Puerto de Cruz, and about 1,000 feet above the seaside resort. And I hope I don't get lost. The information, it's Sunday afternoon, so the information office is closed for Sunday. Seem to hit on a spot that seems, well, the tourists seem to, or maybe the locals just going for a Sunday stroll. That I just follow my nose here. I don't know how. Unfortunately, I don't have a map, so I might be missing. I have a vantage point here, and there looks like some churches over there, so that's where I'll head next. And here's a kind of a structure. It's lit up at night. Notice it's really cooler, maybe over 1,000 feet above sea level. Continue on the side street exploration of this old part of the town, Orotava. There's some kind of botanical garden in there, but it's closed off. This is a noted museum. It's got these ancient balconies which were popular in colonial Spanish times. There's a little art gallery. Debussy piano music playing. The sun has come out again and the temperature immediately shoots up. So I've stumbled on this kind of museum. Just really quite interesting. Just lots of little ornaments. I'm not sure where they came from, the original. Overlooks the balcony overlooking a good part of the town. Traditional Spanish costumes. Do not touch, por favor. I've got this place to myself. It's a nice little museum. An art gallery in there. I won't go in. But yeah, traditional Spanish landscapes. Casa de las Balconies. Again, a 17th century original building, dating from the times of colonial Spain. Popular with the tourists. Well, I'm in the old quarter of the town, preserved. Buildings originally built around, well, not long after the Spanish, well yeah, after the Spanish conquered the islands, but they're all, they're all preserved. 1675, Casa Monteverde. You could be forgiven for thinking you were back in the 17th century here. It's worth visiting. La Orotava is a cobbled streets, and opens out into, look at these palm trees. They're 2 a penny, and well, as you walk through, you make further discoveries. There's an impressive, well, looks like a church. Whether I'll go in or not, I'm not sure. A quiet spot here. This is all virtually dark in here, but yeah, what an impressive church. I think it's centuries old. The nice thing about this camera, it does pick up the, there's not a service. This is Sunday, so I'd expect there to be services. Won't stay long. There's a couple are up there. It's quite high up. Right. Preserved from the Spanish colonial days. There's the church, and go back towards the bus station. This whole town centre, Centro Histórico, is preserved right from centuries ago. Now there's the, you can see how this town's built on the side of a mountain, and it's another preserved house with the old balconies, Spanish balconies. And there's another church tower. Continue down here and turn off the tourist track here. It's this long straight road which doesn't show up on the town map I've got. I'm hoping it's not leading me away from the bus station. Well, it's a pleasant enough walk. There's gardens everywhere.